tonight. Let's go to far-off places and search for treasures bright. Come dream with me tonight. Let's build a giant airship and sail into the sky. Let's watch the ground so far below. Let's watch the birds as they fly by, fly so high. Come dream with me tonight. It's so hot, you just wanna be lazy.
So hot, it'll almost drive you crazy.
It's the kind of day that you would almost rather stay in bed.
It's the kind of day that you could fry an omelet on your head.
There's nowhere to hide. Even inside, it's like an oven.
You know it's so hard to bear. The heat's everywhere.
It's even above and below. 'Cause it's so hot. It's the worst you've ever felt. Yes, it's so hot.
But you think you're gonna melt.
Yes, it's so hot. So hot. So hot. It's so hot.
Gimmick, how come you thought it was such a great idea to visit the Great Desert in the summertime?
Well, Grubby, you must admit there are some beautiful rock formations here.
Yeah, but I'll bet they'd be just as beautiful in the winter.
You're probably right.
Say, Gimmick, aren't we near the mushroom forest?
Well, yes, I believe we are.
And isn't the mushroom forest damp, dark, and cool all year round?
Yes, it is. Say, I have an idea. Why don't we visit the mushroom forest? It's damp, dark, and cool all year around.
I wonder why we didn't think of that.
Well, Queller, I told you those crystals Tweeg gave us were fakes.
You said maybe they were fakes.
Yes, but I was sure that maybe they were fakes.
Meanwhile, the Ruxpin has the real crystals. In his hands, they could destroy the monsters and villains organization.
Queller, we Gatangs would be happy to bring you the Iliop and the crystals. For a small fee, of course.
Aren't you Gatangs ever evil just for the fun of it?
Yes, but that costs extra.
Okay, Ambassador, we'll pay your fee. Send a squadron of Gatangs to seize the Iliop and bring him to us.
Right away, Queller. I'll bid you.
Bog Nostroclum.
At your service, great and horrendous one!
Bring us the one responsible for this whole mess.
With pleasure!
Thank goodness you're here! There's been a terrible mistake. Let me out.
Rise and shine, you slugs! Queller wants to see you!
Oh, it's about time. A guy could rot in this dungeon.
That's the general idea! Follow me! And no talking in the corridors!
You'll pay for this, Buggle! Stog Bosnog! Stoggle Bucklacum!
That's Bognostraclum!
Whatever! You'll pay for this just as soon as I've explained everything to Queller, and he makes me Assistant Supreme Oppressor.
How do you put up with this guy?
It ain't easy, let me tell you.
So, Tweeg, how are you finding your new accommodations?
The dampness is terrible. And the insects, they're as big as bounders.
Hey, I resent that remark.
There's been a terrible mistake, I tell you.
Has there? And what might that be?
It was LB who planned the attack on your headquarters. There's your traitor, Queller!
We've had enough of your foolish pranks, Twig. And you might as well get used to the dungeon. It'll be your home for a long, long time. Take them away, Bognostroclum, and make sure they work hard.
As you command, your vileness! Move it, you two!
It's nice and cool here. Hey, fellas, I feel a lot better already.
So do I.
Most interesting.
What is it, Gimmick?
Wasn't this a rock a moment ago?
Gee, I don't know. It looks like a bush to me.
Well, yes, it is, but it wasn't. That is to say, most peculiar.
Maybe the heat's getting to him.
I wonder.
Wow, these big mushrooms would make great chairs. Hey, my chair's walking away.
What we are witnessing here is scientifically impossible.
So how come it's happening?
Possibly it has to do with sunspots.
Well, while you figure it out, I'm gonna get my chair back.
You must capture that Iliop and his friends and deliver them to Queller.
Violet, do your flying machine!
Excuse me, Mr. or Ms. Mushroom?
My word, this little creature is so frightened it can hardly speak. Don't be afraid. We won't hurt you.
Yeah, I'm real sorry I sat on you.
Who are you?
I'm nothing. Nothing at all.
Nonsense! You're obviously a member of the fungus Basidomycetes family. In other words, you're a mushroom.
I told you I'm nothing. Now leave me alone.
What's your name, Mr. Nothing?
This?
Huh?
I think he means this is his name, and that he's called a nothing. Isn't that right?
Yeah. We're nothings because we don't have any shape of our own. It comes in handy when we want to hide, and we usually do.
Where are the other nothings?
Oh, they're around, but they're hiding. They're just too shy to come out.
Huh?
Well, I can certainly see that the mushroom forest would make an ideal home for such bashful creatures.
I wonder if there are any more of these nothing guys around here. Hey!
Oh, that tickles.
This is wonderful.
You know something, Teddy? I get the feeling we've been surrounded by these nothing fellas all along.
Hello, nothings. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise, we think. Hello, my name is that. I'm the other.
The other what?
The other nothing. That's what.
This sure is confusing.
Would you people like to play a game with us?
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Oh boy, I love playing games.
Indeed, they're most enjoyable.
Hooray!
Oh, good. It's a very favorite game of the Nothings. We call it hide and seek.
Hide and seek, hide and seek. It's lots of fun to play hide and seek.
Hide and seek, hide and seek. I never get tired of hide and seek.
Not it, not it,
Not it!
Not it. Gee, I guess I'm it. 1,
You lean against a tree, start counting 1, 2, 3, while everyone goes running off to hide somewhere.
5,
You cover up your eyes, so we will realize that you're not peeking, 'cause that just would not be fair. Hide and seek, hide and seek. It's lots of fun to play hide and seek. Hide and seek, hide and seek. We never get tired of hide and seek.
I found a place to
Cover
hide.
up your eyes, so we will realize that you're not peeking when you count the right amount.
ready or not, here I come. Hide and seek is lots of fun.
Hide and seek, hide and seek.
Nothings are good at hide and seek.
Hide and seek, hide and seek. It's lots of fun to play hide and seek. Hide and seek, hide and seek. It's lots of fun to play hide and seek. Hide and seek, hide and seek. We never get tired of hide and seek.
Hey, what's this game called?
Hide and seek.
Oh.
Search the place!
What's this? I think Queller will be interested in these. Very interested.
This is fun. Hey, fellas, how about turning yourself into something to eat? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Grubby,
Just kidding.
do you always live here in the mushroom forest?
Yes, it's lots easier to hide here where it's dark.
Besides, mushrooms are easy to imitate.
My Teddy, these fungus fellows are truly amazing.
I agree, Gimmick. But I don't think you should call yourselves Nothings anymore.
We shouldn't? What should we call us?
Well, since you can become anything you want, I think you should call yourselves Anythings. You're not a nothing, you are an anything. How high you learn to fly is how wide you spread your wings. You're not a nothing, you are an anything. The world is out there waiting now to hear the song you sing.
Just do your best, use your imagination. Stand up to the test, you've got lots of inspiration. There's nothing in the world you shouldn't try to do, 'cause there's no one more magnificent than you.
We're not a nothing, we are an anything. How high you learn to fly is how wide you spread your wings. We're not a nothing, we are an anything. The world is out there waiting now to hear the song we sing.
Gee, with good friends like you, I don't feel like a nothing anymore.
I like our new name. We're anything.
Yeah, we can do anything.
Yes, we can. Hooray!
We'll fly westward towards the Woodstripes village. According to our spies, the Iliop and his friends sometimes go there.
Commander, look below.
Good things!
It's the guy who smashed up all our best planes at the Heart-to-Find City.
Ooh, I wonder what those fellers are doing here. I'd better tell Teddy, Grubby, and Gimmick.
Although the hard-to-find city is ancient, the architecture... Oh dear! Gatang flying machines! How dare you interrupt my lessons!
Where's that Iliop Teddy Ruxpin?
I don't know, and if I did, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
Don't worry, we'll find him without your help.
And don't bother coming back, you ill-mannered ruffian!
Why are they so mean, Miss Leota?
It's hard to explain, Seymour. There are some very unpleasant creatures in this world, and the Gatangs make up most of them.
Imagine an evil genius like me having to scrub floors. It's not fair, I tell you.
Quiet! Quit yapping and keep on mopping! Who let you in here? State your business or else!
We demand to see Quella.
Is that so? Well, nobody sees Queller without my permission, and I don't feel like giving it today. So there!
I like this guy's style.
We have something of great value which we stole from the Iliop's house.
Big deal! Who said you could take a break? Back to work! All right, follow me. Hot, 2, 3, 4. Hot, 2, 3, 4. Hot, 2, 3, 4.
Did you hear that, LB?
Hear what?
No wonder your head is shaped like a dunce cap. Those Gatangs said they stole something valuable from Gimmick's house.
It must be valuable, seeing as you already stolen all the worthless junk.
Very funny, LB. I just wonder...
Your supreme evilness!
What is it, Bog Nostroclum?
These Gatangs claim to have stolen something of great value from the Iliop's house.
Exactly what have you stolen?
These, Quella. The plans for the Iliop's airship.
Quickly, let me see them.
In due time, Quella. But first, there is the matter of payment.
But you've still not brought me the Iliop Ruxpin and his friends.
They will be found. In the meantime, surely these plans are worth something. Shall we say 4 million pieces of copper?
What? Completely out of the question.
Nevertheless, that is our price. I'm sure our own builders could make excellent use of these plans.
Very well. 4 million pieces of copper. But Nostroclum, see to it that they are paid.
Right away, sire of evil! All right, you've had your say. Now get out!
4 million pieces of copper. A small sum to pay. With these plans, we can build an invincible airship of our own. Then we'll destroy that Iliop, along with the Gatangs.
Well, boys, we really should be getting back to the airship.
I guess you're right, Gimmick. Well, we're sorry, but we have to go now.
Yeah, you fellas sure are fun to play with.
Why, thank you. So are you. That's a wonderful idea. Teddy, before you go, we'd like to make you, Grubby, and Gimmick honorary anythings.
Us? But we can't turn into mushrooms and stuff like you can.
That's true, but you can be anything you want.
He's right, Grubby.
Absolutely correct. All it takes is a little imagination.
Yes, and we learned to be two things we never were before.
We learned to be brave.
And we learned to be friends.
Yeah, that's right.
We did.
Yippee!
We're not a nothing, we are an anything. How high we learn to fly is how wide we spread our wings. We're not a nothing, we are an anything. The world is out there waiting now to hear the song we sing. The world is out there waiting now to hear the song you sing.
Goodbye!